dream. A nightmare from which I know there's no awakening. I don't know how much longer I can take the spectacle. Has the whole world gone mad?
Now, I must emphasize that we've been unable to develop a cure to combat this disorder, and that we can offer only the following preventative measures.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Boogeyman Radio. I am David, a.k.a. John McClane. And to my right,
yes, I am Charles.
the Big C.
Why just big? Why not just Big C?
No, you're
the Big C. Nah, just Big C.
Big C.
It's all good.
Like a gangster name, like old time.
Exactly.
Over here we have Big C.
Exactly.
We have Big C.
Yeah. Yep. So that's exactly what I was going with.
Dude, I love that old gangster era.
Me too, man. It's a great era. Well, it's a great movie era. Let's put it that way.
Oh, there's that too.
Yeah, you know.
It was a fun era to read about.
Oh, yeah, to learn and to read about. Absolutely. It was great in the history sense.
All right, real quick. Favorite movie from that era, about that era?
You're gonna laugh at me. It's a gangster movie, but it's not a gangster movie at the same time, just because of how insanely stupid it is. Johnny Dangerously.
Okay.
I love the movie Johnny Dangerously. It's Michael Keaton, who doesn't like Michael Keaton. What's up, Jess? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Jess.
So
Morty.
Yeah, that's aside from that one.
Mine.
Dick Tracy.
You like that noir style, don't you?
I do a lot.
I'm trying to think of the name of the one. There's two of them that I really love. Public Enemies.
Okay, yeah. That's with Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a good one.
That's a banger. And then the one, why can I not think of the name of the movie? The one with Shia LaBeouf where they're him and his brothers are bootleggers. God, I can't think of the name of it.
It's escaping me. I'm actually not sure.
It's a damn good movie. I'll think of it or I'll find it sometime. But that is one of my favorites.
It is good. It's very good. And there's several good TV shows too. But Peaky Blinders. Duh. That's probably my favorite gangster TV show. For sure. I know it's not
Lawless.
Sopranos. What?
That's it. Lawless.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one or not.
Dude, it's such a good movie.
All right.
Such a good movie. But yeah, guys, welcome to Boogeyman Radio.
What's up?
Tonight we are going to be talking about predictions and prophecies, as well as giving our own predictions and prophecies. Yes.
I wouldn't do I wouldn't necessarily gasp at that, but I would just be like,
gasp. You should.
Sure, whatever.
But no, we did this in 2023.
Yeah.
Or no.
We've kind of done it like
for 2023.
Yes.
We didn't do it last year.
Yes.
I
think we were going to, and something changed because we had the show the 18th, and then weren't able to do the show for New Year's. I think there was something.
I don't know.
There was something going on that we weren't able to do it, but I'm pretty sure that's what the subject was going to be. Was this but for obviously 2024. And I'm excited to go back and see what we did back in 2023. Look at that stuff, and then we're not gonna just talk about ourselves and stuff. We're gonna talk about also Nostradamus and a little bit of Bob. What is their name? Baba Vanga, and they made some predictions for 2024, and I want to go over some of them and see what we think, or if it might be misinterpreted or something like that. Whatever. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one.
It involved alcohol. Yeah. The movie's called Lawless. It's Shia LaBeouf. Is it his name? Tom Hardy or something like that?
Was that wait, you said the two brothers?
They're three brothers.
Three brothers. Okay, well if it's the one where Tom Hardy played like two different dudes.
No.
Oh, because that's a good one too.
No.
Like, he played brothers, essentially. I'm pretty sure.
I think I'll have to introduce you to the movie after the show or something. You're like, I'll show you the trailer or something.
Yeah,
It's
that works for me.
flipping awesome.
Okay. Well, aside from that, how was your week?
It was okay. It was
Okay.
All right. Interesting. Before I
That's
talk about mine, let's talk about yours. 'Cause
Okay. Well, I've worked 2 days this week.
That's it. That's awesome.
Past week, yeah, my work was amazing, and I didn't work today. I'm not working tomorrow, and I'm not working Wednesday. So
And you getting paid for it? Like paid days off or
I am.
beautiful?
So the company I'm with, I'm so thankful. I am so thankful.
It's a good thing you didn't leave.
I know. Anyways, no. Yeah, I'm stoked. It's a rarity, but there are companies out there that really do care about their employees, and I feel like that with this company I work for. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm not used to the whole living in Missouri, working in Kansas, and like I'm gonna have to do taxes for both, and I'm not excited about that, but
Nobody's excited about taxes.
yeah, nobody is. Nobody wants to pay taxes, but that could change.
Could change.
That could change. We'll see. But I would say other than that, it's been a pretty good week.
Anything good for Christmas?
Oh, I got a really cool Chiefs hoodie from my sister.
Nice.
Pretty stoked about that. Like, I only own like three Chiefs things. This hat, this Super Bowl shirt that I got in Vegas last year, and then the hoodie.
Oh.
I'm stoked. I own less Royal gear than I do Chiefs gear officially.
Well, there you go, people. If you guys want to
Yeah.
get him something,
No.
he's needs
That's
some Royals
not-
gear, he needs some
That's
Chiefs
not at all what that means.
gear. Hook a brother up.
Not at all what that means. I can buy my own things if I wanted to. But if I wanted to.
All right.
Other than that, though, yeah, I'm trying to think of anything really major.
that holiday.
Nope. Well, coming up, it's
Nope, not that one.
days. Oh,
F that holiday, right?
right.
No, just this marketing aspect.
100%. But Christmas was good too. I will say.
Yeah. Ooh, cheese. I thought you said cheese.
Cheese.
Says
Got a cheese.
got a
hoodie.
cheese hoodie. I would.
That would
wear
probably. I would too. What's up, Jake? Being here. Appreciate you liking the video. Yeah, I would wear it too, and I bet you could probably find one at well, you may not know, but actually you might. Osceola cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, well, for us Missouri folk up here by Kansas City and like close down to Springfield, there's a city called Osceola or Osceola, however the heck people say it. I personally think people are insane who say Osceola, but
What's up, Jacob?
there's literally a store right off the highway called Osceola Cheese, and this town or this stop is known for its just impeccable varieties of cheese and other farm assortments.
You got that 1940s thing going.
Exactly. So
Sweetly.
it's because I've watched a ton of Three Stooges. That's exactly where it comes from. I used to watch them religiously. Anyways, yeah. So if you're ever coming up that way and not what is it, 49 up my way, go up north of Springfield, go that way, should stop in there and get some good stuff. Exactly. Jake knows what's up. He knows what I'm talking about.
He's so small.
He grew up in the the area that I'm in. Plus, he's down south, anyways. Like not as far south as you are, but
Right.
yeah. But anyways, I bet they have cheese hoodies there for sure, guaranteed. Anyways, how was your week?
So, my week was pretty messed up
Oh,
in the sense that
I'll drink to that.
I kind of wish I could right now. I guess Mountain Dew will work. So it wasn't so much like bad. Like
Okay.
it wasn't bad. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I just wasn't in the Christmas mood this year.
Ah, yes.
I tried to force it on myself. Like, hey, let's go see some Christmas lights. Let's go do that.
Yeah.
And then for a split second, I kind of was in the Christmas mood.
Cassie, you're not wrong. It absolutely does.
But like Christmas Day, so I had my daughter for Christmas. So like Christmas Day, we woke up, we opened up presents here, and then we went to Branson to visit family and all that. Well, for at least 2 of those days, 2 out of the 3 days, the first 2 days, it was foggy all day. And so I was driving through the fog, and I was in a paranormal mood like the whole flipping week.
Dude, I completely understand.
It was brutal. I didn't even think about Christmas. I thought about the paranormal.
Yes, no, absolutely. Absolutely. On Thursday or Friday, when I came out of work, the sun had gone down. I get out around 6 o'clock, so the sun's gone.
Yeah.
But all the street lights and car lights and everything driving by, I can see the fogginess of the clouds, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I want to ghost hunt so bad right now.
Yes.
And it's kind of funny. I've been talking to Jess a little bit,
Mhm.
and that's all only just fueling the fire of me wanting to investigate even more. And I'm just like, oh my God. But unfortunately, we're coming up to winter.
Yeah.
What's the one downside about some haunted locations?
No heat.
No heat, which I get it. It's expensive. It's hard to do. I get it. I totally understand, especially since nobody's living there. And if it's not getting booked out, not getting booked out for that weekend, what's the point? Or, because it does slow down in the winter for sure. But, man, I feel you. I've been feeling the itch.
This is the weird thing. Like, I'm normally taking time off in the winter.
Oh, interesting.
Paranormal.
Yeah.
And now, like, I've got this fire burning right now.
I've got an idea.
Does it involve farting on your hands and keeping them warm?
Maybe.
So I may have already done that just a minute ago.
Oh, okay. Jess, I'm having withdrawals. It took me a minute. Sorry. Jess said she's having withdrawals.
Yeah.
No, we'll have to see how expensive it is, because I know January and February is a little expensive in Eureka Springs sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But just having an idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you're up for it, we'll see. Anyways, we'll talk about it later.
So throughout the whole week, like I said, this fire is just burning.
Yep.
And that's because I'm cooking something. Okay. You guys want to know what it is? You are going to have to wait 2 more days, because on January 1st, I will be making an announcement about 2025. What? Yes. Those of you that are on my Patreon page, you already know. And thank you guys for being on Patreon and supporting me and my endeavors. And we're going to go through this next year together.
Absolutely.
And, what are you guys going to be, guys? I can't wait to tell everybody what's going on. So if you are subscribed to this channel,
One sec, move your mic a little closer.
my shorts, man. Okay. Wait, I can just do this.
Yeah, I don't know. Your audio sounds a little like muffly. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, I just turned it up.
That makes sense.
Anyway, so if you're a subscriber to this channel, you'll probably be seeing this thumbnail here before long.
Cassie's so mean. Sorry.
What'd she say?
She said, I hate you. But spelled I-E-Y-E.
Oi. Well, Cassie, maybe you should be on my Patreon page. What's up?
And Jerry thinks you're cooking meth, so that's the big news. Is you're cooking meth.
Keeps my hands warm. So yeah, I do have some things cooking. You're cutting it now, man. Shh. You tell anybody you're dead.
I haven't said anything to anybody, so don't blame me.
So anyway, something is up. Why is that not removing it? There it goes.
I don't know. God. Who runs this thing?
We need a guy. We just need a guy to do this thing.
Yeah, a person. Yes.
They, them.
No, just a person, either a guy or anyways.
Whoa. You saying they, them can't be one of them?
I'm not talking about this, Dave. Guilty. Cassie, I love it. Guilty. I love it. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Hey.
Right there with you.
Hey.
That needs to be on a shirt. That is a shirt right there.
No
like
doubt.
Wear it on vacation. Like just
yes.
Oh, that'd be great.
So anyway, big news coming in 2 days. New Year's Day. It's going to be at 8 p.m. I'll go live. I'm actually going to go live on my Facebook page, this channel, and the Haunting History channel.
Nice.
So cover some ground. Can't wait to tell you guys what's going on.
I'm stoked.
But this is what's been fueling this fire, and I'll explain everything then. But
Make
until
sure you
then,
don't bring any water.
Until then, you guys are stuck.
Stuck in the middle.
So with that being said, I don't have days off like you do, but I at least get out of work early.
Well, I'm sorry.
Next 2 days. The next 2 days, and I get holiday pay on them. So
hey,
awesome.
There you go.
Hey.
Nice. And that's I don't like. I'm not trying to gloat. I'm really not. I'm just so thankful. I'm very, very thankful.
No doubt.
Having to go 8 years and having to work on specific holidays, and maybe getting a handful of holiday paid days that are government, obviously, but they're very, very handful. Having actual holidays off is kind of nice for once.
It's bueno.
Yeah, it is. I'm not going to start busting out a Hispanic accent. There's no way.
All right. None of that. Let's get into tonight's subject matter, which is prophecies for 2025. Yes. Now, like we said, we did a show a couple years back about some prophecies.
Yes.
And I kind of want to touch on our predictions from then, and then we jump into some of the new stuff from Nostradamus and so on. So if you guys remember, some of you might remember, like Cassie.
I think that's it, actually.
That's it.
I don't think Jerry and Jess were watching back in like this time of 2023 or 2024, almost 2023. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Not for 2024, but I mean like 2023 looking into 2024. Yes. I don't think so.
She's an OG.
Yes.
Okay. So our old predictions, some of these were actually kind of accurate.
Okay.
I'm telling you. All right.
Let's get into it.
We'll start with one of yours.
Okay.
You made a prediction that AI will be making big advancements. Look where we're at now. Look at all this stuff going on.
You know what? That actually.
Look at your phone.
Dude.
Get on YouTube or Facebook and look at your phone.
That is so true. Wow. I didn't even think about that. I forgot that I did. Honestly, all the ones from last time, I completely forgot. Forgot. So whatever you say that I said, I just like, all right, cool. Yeah. Awesome.
AI was going to be making some big advancements.
That's going to be great for something we're going to be talking about here. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind for something here in a little bit. One
of my predictions kind of came true.
Okay.
I said there would be an increase of paranormal content and paranormal celebrities would be making comebacks. And look at YouTube.
It's
Jason Hawes came back to YouTube.
Yep.
Project Fear, YouTube.
Yep. There's so many.
There's so many people going that were on TV.
Yep.
Are now.
I would say you nailed that one. I mean, gosh, when did Nick start his stuff?
Nick Ruff?
Yeah.
Oh, he was still doing his stuff throughout the whole time.
Yeah, okay, then that makes sense. But no, I do feel like you nailed that one.
Oh, yeah. No, that one pretty hard. Pretty hard.
Okay.
This one you got wrong.
All right, that's fine.
You made a Super Bowl prediction.
Oh, really?
You said the Bills would be going to the Super Bowl within 2 years.
Well, hey, it's not the end yet.
2023 and 2024. Yeah, right.
It's not the end yet.
And then that one could be coming
as much as I want the Chiefs to go, that could still be a valid prediction.
Could still happen. But you also did say that you thought they were going to go that year too. So there's that.
Well, either way, 2 years.
Mine was half right.
Okay.
So I said that I believe that there would be a disease outbreak for 2023 that would affect the meat market, specifically beef. And between then and now, we actually had a little scare with chicken.
There was. I thought there was like some sort of infected
Contaminated chicken.
Yep. So you're not wrong.
I wasn't wrong. I wasn't right either.
Not beef. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say before we continue, if anybody else has any predictions later on in the show, we're gonna just throw them in the chat and we'll throw them up because we're gonna make our predictions, right? So whenever you want to, when we start making our predictions, throw in your predictions as well, and we'll read them off.
Yeah, and when we do our predictions, you guys are more than welcome to comment on them. Tell us what you think.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you think they're going to happen if we're pretty accurate?
General discussion is this would be I think next year we should do like a round table
of predictions.
Predictions. Yeah,
I think that'd be a good idea. So mark it in this video because I know we'll be coming back to this video to see what we predicted in.
Exactly. A lot happens in 1 year, okay?
It does. One more here. Okay. You made a prediction that there would be more disclosure. And we had hearings on the disclosure. So
we did have more hearings on disclosure.
And
we had 2 hearings on disclosure specifically.
I was watching our predictions video and but one of the things that was brought up was you kind of felt like the evidence would be more clear, like it would be blurry videos and photos.
Well, I mean, I would consider a lot of it out there has been clear.
Here's the back and forth with that is like, how much of that is AI?
No, absolutely. How much is anything AI?
Exactly. So
anything.
It's insane now. Like just within just a couple of years, like that advancement one that you predicted.
Oh yeah, it's
that
booming.
That one impressed me.
Yeah,
that one impressed me quite a bit.
But real quick, did you say I got this one wrong or right? Sorry.
No, I said you got this one right. There was
disclosure.
We did have some disclosure. We had the hearings and all that stuff. So,
in the last hearing, they confirmed that there were biologics at the crash sites that were not government like human biologics.
Yes.
So the fact, I mean, you could take it with a grain of salt. It's the government. They lie to us all the time.
Yeah.
But the fact that they said out loud in a hearing there were biologics that are non-human.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what? What? Did they just confirm that other entities exist?
Come again?
Huh. That's strange. Anyways, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody. Literally except us. Who? Us. Who? You. I don't know. Whatever.
Government's listening. It's this guy right here.
Oh gosh, when are they not listening?
Lives in Kansas City.
Yeah, right.
Who doesn't know that? Just don't question me. I'll be like Will Ferrell on Austin Powers. He's like, I can't be asked the same question 3 times.
Oh, I have to tell the truth.
Damn it, 3 times.
Yeah, Will Ferrell, right?
Where's Charles Fort? I'm not telling you. Where's Charles Fort? You bastards will never get it out of me. Where's Charles Fort? Damn it, that's 3 times. He's in Kansas City. Here's his address. Sorry, Chuck.
I hate you so much. Now everybody knows that I'm in Kansas City.
How did they not know?
Right?
You're gonna knock on every door.
I'm just Kansas City represent. What? Anyways, no,
Kansas
that is
City,
a good
Kansas?
One. Oh yeah.
You got Kansas Blue back there, like the Jayhawks.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Anyways, before rivals start kicking in, I honestly don't care about Kansas and Missouri rivals. It's whatever to me.
Missouri. I don't care about Missouri.
Oh no, I don't. I just don't care about the rival. I just like the football of all 3 teams, honestly.
Jeez.
But anyways, so what's next?
Okay, that was it for our predictions because the rest
cool.
of them they went on our After Dark program, which it's not on there.
Yep.
So before
I could have sworn we did more.
Yeah, we saved some for the After Dark. Luckily for you guys, we're not saving some for the After Dark because the After Dark is no longer.
Yep.
But what we will do is get into some historic predictions.
Yes.
And to start it off, Charles is going to tell us some of the predictions made for 2024, and we'll see if any of them came true.
So, this one is from Baba Vanga.
I'm still here. I'm just going to close my camera.
It's fine. And the website I am reading from is New York Post. Just a lot of different websites have the same general things. It doesn't matter if it's New York Post or not. So, Baba Vanga predicted a technological revolution in 2024, and AI continuing its march towards the total takeover and the rise of quantum computing, leading to major upheaval in the sector of finance, healthcare, and cybersecurity. In a similar vein, or wire, as it were, Vanga predicted cyber hackers would amplify threats to national security by targeting infrastructures like power grids and water treatment plants. So, AI rising and cyber terrorism striking are supported by Pluto, planet of the underworld, reckoning and regeneration, changing signs from stalwart Capricorn to anything goes to Aquarius in 2024. Didn't realize we were get into astrology. Yeah, no, that was interesting. Yeah, Aquarius is the sign of the progress at all costs, visionary, the revolution, the cult leader, and the inflexible idealist. Relative to reckoning, Pluto is where we reap what we have sown, and it tracks that the investment we have made in the same name of progress, AI, tech, and otherwise, would lead to our downfall or ultimate adolescence. I mean, remember what I said a little bit ago? But what you said, I said about 2 years ago and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that tells me right there that there was we were on the same wavelength with something there. The AI.
Honestly, she wasn't alive then to know about some of this stuff anyway. So like,
probably just technological
twisted her words.
Well, it's the same with Nostradamus. It depends on how you look at it.
Oh, of course. To be fair.
And you're absolutely right, Jess. They have been going on for years now. I just feel like they're either reporting on them more or they're just becoming more well known. It's a fear thing for sure.
It's like maybe one or two a year actually make it to the headlines, you know?
I feel like I've seen more, dude, than one or two. Like I've seen so many where like it's just like it's another week when people's information get hacked by, or some company gets hacked and our information's put out there.
Well, you also pay more attention to the news than I do.
Well, I have to
be fair.
I have to. And it's not just the news, my guy. It's anywhere.
Well,
podcasts talk about it too. And Jess, I do feel like that they're being reported on more now for sure.
Yeah.
So
I just don't watch the news hardly.
No, that's fair. So another one. So I think that one was correct in a sense where the AI is definitely like what we talked about is getting more advanced. Technology is getting crazier.
This is how much it's getting, like how bad it's getting. Yeah. If you have a YouTube channel, there is now an option for you to like check mark to let AI use your videos to learn. You can opt out of it by unchecking that, but the default is an unchecked box.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, even though that's there, Google owns YouTube. And during some interviews before that check mark and all that stuff was there, they were interviewed asking where AI is getting its information from, and they didn't specifically say YouTube,
right?
But they just said gathering stuff from media on the internet.
Makes sense.
So all your TikTok videos, all your Instagram, all your Facebook, all your YouTube, all that is being generated for AI purposes.
It's crazy, isn't it?
You're making AI smart, guys.
Yep.
You, not me. I post some dumb shit.
It's gonna be interesting. Hey, me too. It's fine. Brain rot. So another one that they predicted, which this could be a blanket one, doesn't have to be necessarily 2024 because the way they read this, Vanga predicted also that we will have cures for certain cancers as well as Alzheimer's disease. That would be nice. Unless anybody in the chat thinks there was some sort of cancer cured, I don't know.
For Alzheimer's, there was something that was discovered that helps the heal people from Alzheimer's.
Is it music?
Can't remember what it was. And also, I think it was a little over a year. Yeah, it was over a year ago. I read an article that yeah, I can read apparently.
Holy crap.
I read this article where they were talking about the venom from honeybees was being used to kill specific types of cancers.
Well, that's cool.
But the only problem is getting enough of that venom. You know,
It's killing a lot of bees.
that does kill a lot of bees. Because once honeybee loses its stinger.
Yep. And Morty, I completely agree. Jerry, Morty, whatever. I definitely believe that. I really do. So, and whoever comes out, like, it would just, they would lose a whole bunch of money if they cured it. A whole bunch of money.
Oh yeah.
So, as much as we can be like, oh, thank goodness we have doctors and nurses and all this stuff. On the other hand, it's, oh man, thank goodness we can keep a disease going to make people keep coming back and spending their money. Yep. Anyways, sucks, but that one is not one of my favorites. I wish it were actually cured. And then there was one. This one was interesting. I didn't know about this one.
That's cool. That's some information I didn't know.
What?
Venom from bees is great for MS patients. It's been used for a decade in holistic medicine.
Oh, that's cool.
Did I know that?
Didn't know that.
And
Yeah,
welcome to the show, Kim.
that is really cool. I didn't know that. So here's one that I thought was interesting, and it's basically Prince Harry becomes king. Obviously, we know it's not true, but just listen to the whole thing. So, among the passages in Nostradamus's Les Prophéties, I think that's how you say that, is one that states that King of the Isles will be driven out by force. Readers speculate Nostradamus.
By force?
Readers speculate Nostradamus is referring to the whole Charles III. Another passage also allegedly referencing. Wow, King.
Your audio's messed up now.
Really? What's up?
It sounds like you're muffled in a can.
The heck?
Now you're fine.
Okay. I blame the.
I think you had to pull away for a minute.
Oh.
Come back.
I'm not. I could have made a great joke, but I'm not going to.
Do it.
All right now. Nope.
Do it.
Nope.
Just do it.
Nope. I'm not gonna do it. It's not appropriate.
You're not appropriate.
Yep. I know. Another passage also allegedly referencing King Chuck warns soon after a disastrous war, a new king shall be anointed, who for a long time will appease the earth. Elsewhere, Nostradamus, who accurately predicted the death of Queen Elizabeth, hints that Charles will be succeeded by one who will have no mark as king, leading many to speculate that Prince Harry will rise to the throne. So it's more of like if something were to happen where what's his name? William doesn't become king.
Mm-hmm.
It's no one with the next king thing, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one I thought was very interesting.
Huh. Yes, it is.
And then let's get into a couple more here. So climate disaster is apparently one of them, but there's been climate like I want to know who's interpreting Nostradamus's writings, because it's like the climate thing seems to be like one every single year. I mean, I know back in the 80s, they were like, oh, the big ice freeze is going to happen. Everything's going to be frozen. And then now it's like, oh, everything's going to be so hot. Everything's warming up.
And there's always a tsunami somewhere.
Dude, always.
There's going to be a major tsunami.
Right. And that's the thing.
Or a major earthquake.
I fully believe that our poles are shifting, and you can look it up. It is facts. Our poles are shifting. When the poles shift, the climates change. It's completely normal for the Earth cycle. But the thing that's not normal is the past 50, 60, 70, 80 to 100 years, whatever, weather has been a very certain way. Well, now that the pole shift is actually speeding up, it's making weather change faster. So, yes, you're going to see things that are not normal for our area. Like Texas had major tornadoes. Like in December. What? And then all that, like each year, it seems like the hurricanes are just getting worse and worse. They're becoming more upscaled, it seems like. So for me, that just changes with the natural climate change. So anyways. as I was saying. So there's that one. And then, according to Nostradamus, researchers, will discover the existence of an incredibly deadly virus that is 40,000 years old.
That's actually happened.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that happened this year. They discovered a frozen bacteria in Iceland.
Well, bacteria from the virus will slowly release into the ocean's waters as glaciers melt, killing many people. This is one of Nostradamus' many predictions that seem to indicate an awareness of the concept of global warming. Oh,
I don't know about it. Like,
gag me with a spoon.
The ocean gonna kill us. But
Anyway.
like, who knows what this bacteria is gonna do?
Yeah, no, especially
but
if they
it's
just carelessly let it out
older.
like they did the other one, but it's fine.
Yeah, this one's actually like older than 40,000 years. So this was,
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't. Yeah, that's
Supposedly, I don't know how they know that. I guess with the permafrost or whatever that's around it. I don't know if they
carbon
measure that.
dating.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
It's science.
Exactly.
Science.
So then there's another one that the first of two predictions. So the first of two predicted natural disasters will be a cataclysmic earthquake, which Nostradamus pinpointed to occur off the coast of Japan, prompting a tsunami that will devastate homes and kill hundreds of people. Mind you, that happened back in 2011.
It happens often.
Well,
More often than it.
Oh, it does say one can't help but wonder if Nostradamus' timing was a little off with this one because there was a disaster back in 2011.
Yeah.
Makes total sense to me. But there was another one, I think, that Etna was supposed to... Oh, no, this is it. So the second major natural disaster that's supposed to happen in 2024, according to Nostradamus, will be a massive volcanic eruption on Italy's Mount Etna.
Their audio's messed up again.
Is it so messed up?
Come off of it.
Hello?
There you go. There you go.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I move away for a second, so then it...
Maybe you get up on it, like Harktua.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, Nostradamus predicted the eruption for late in the year or very early 2025. According to him, it will be the worst volcanic eruption since 79 AD or 1331 AD, both on Mount Vesuvius. Here's the thing. I think twice this last year, Etna has erupted. So could that be building? Could that be showing some instability? Because I know that like earthquakes, volcanoes typically do have a little activity before a huge blast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's like pre-com. Man.
You're not even drinking. You're not even drinking and you're going there. My gosh. Okay. Because Cassie, I blame Cassie with her Hawk Tua joke. It's fantastic. Anyways, so there's a chance that's going to happen. Now, the next big one is he predicted that combat and naval battles coming from a red adversary who would become pale with fear, putting the great ocean in dread. Some believe the red adversary is China because their red flag. The naval battle could refer to the current tension between China and Taiwan. And I wrote down and that was for 2024. So obviously we know that hasn't really happened.
Yeah.
But
Let's not get into your predictions yet.
No. I was going to say I wasn't going to, but could the timing have been off a little bit on the Red Army because Russia, and Ukraine.
Yep.
Just saying.
For time's sake, let's jump into the predictions for 2025 by now.
That was pretty much the last one.
Okay. Nostradamus. Which, some of them vague maybe, or could align with certain things just on how you interpret it. But Nostradamus said, when those from the lands of Europe see England set up her throne behind her flanks, there will be cruel wars. The kingdom will be marked by wars so cruel, foes from within and without will arise. A great pestilence from the past returns, No enemy more deadly under the skies.
Black
So, yeah, Nostradamus's quatrains suggest England could face a dual challenge in 2025, devastating wars and the resurgence of an ancient plague.
The Black Death. How wild, and maybe that could be the 40,000. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Well,
it's not 40,000 years old.
the bacteria, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
And the Black Plague was carried by rats, and so
they
like,
say.
so
they
like,
say.
what if there's a Plum Island type facility over in England that
There's biolabs everywhere.
is experimenting and something gets out? Who's to say it doesn't happen? Happens all the time. I'm
If
sure.
America is a part of the WHO and the CDC and all those,
Mhm.
I guarantee you, and the WEF, I
And
guarantee you, huh?
And the WTF.
And the WTF. Hey, fun fact. Did you know the first, second, and third day of the new year is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? WTF.
Yeah.
We're starting off 2025 with the biggest WTF, guys. Let's see what happens. But anyways, I wouldn't be surprised if there's biochemical labs everywhere. I was just at a Dragon Ball Z reference. If anybody got that, Kaioken.
Hadouken!
Exactly. That's not the same, but okay.
No, I was thinking Street Fighter.
Yep, Hadouken, and that's that one. But
Yeah.
that one is interesting, though. That's a big, bold prediction there, Scott. Let's see if it works out for him.
So this one kind of goes with that other one. Conflict in global politics.
Hmm.
The mystic foresaw a day when great powers will clash. This may be related to numerous conflicts that are currently taking place all over the world. Nostradamus' prediction of a decrease in the influence of established Western countries and the emergence of new world powers.
It's already kind of starting, I think.
Yeah,
At least they're trying to start it, but this new, like, I can't wait till we talk about our predictions. I'm so excited.
All right, let me get through this. We'll get into our predictions.
Yeah, I don't want to, I don't.
This one kind of skates on one that was predicted for last year.
Okay.
Medical technology will grow significantly, according to Nostradamus, who
The expenses.
who also foresaw significant improvements in illness prevention and treatment. Next year is anticipated to see significant advancements in personalized medicine, artificial intelligence in healthcare, and other fields.
That is a very good. What if we can use AI to help with making new drugs, but treatments? And,
there's some that's out there already.
Yeah.
Better preventative healthcare options for conditions like dementia and novel treatments for chronic diseases might become available. So,
I hope the dementia one comes out.
an end to war between Ukraine and Russia is predicted for next year. According to Nostradamus' prophecies for 2024, a major battle spanning continents may continue, but according to his enigmatic good gravy writings, one of the protracted wars may end in 2025, perhaps alluding to the Russia-Ukraine war, which started in 2022.
Yeah, right now they're boiling everything over in Syria.
The astrologer outlined a situation in which both sides may be compelled to pursue peace due to fatigue from the conflict.
Probably.
He penned, through long war, all the army exhausted, so that they do not find money for soldiers. Instead of gold or silver, they will come to coin leather, Gallic brass, and the crescent sign of the moon.
That's interesting.
The allusions to the crescent sign of the moon and Gaelic brass have prompted some to hypothesize that France and Turkey could be involved in settling the dispute.
Maybe. We'll see. I know there's a shakeup going on in French government right now. There's changes.
Yeah.
Actually, there's changes with a lot of countries. It's not just... It's a lot of the... Well, I would say people are considering Western governments or New World governments that are part of the whole... A lot of the UN countries, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of change up going right now, and it's pretty interesting. But anyways,
natural disaster in the Amazon. I guess he actually makes a. No, it got translated this way. In addition, the French astrologer predicted that climate change would cause volcanic eruptions and floods in Brazil. Like, climate change is going to cause a volcanic eruption. Like, Nostradamus additionally predicted Garden of the World near the new city in the path of the Hollow Mountains. It will be seized and plunged into the tub, forced to drink waters poisoned by sulfur. So let's keep an eye on Brazil, see if this happens. I don't think it will, but
no.
And then,
actually, I do want to talk about that real quick.
Okay.
I saw either a report or something that above. Oh, where was it? Wait, you said the Amazon rainforest?
In the Amazon.
That's South America, right?
Yeah, it'll be in Brazil, is what he's talking about.
There is a weakening in the ozone layer, I guess, that's hovering over from, I guess it reaches from South America to Africa. Like, it stretches over that way. So if that could make a difference in things, I don't know. But I do know that there's a weakness and it's getting hit with the sun's energy, that it's probably doing something to the ground because the sun affects so much of our stuff.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that weakness it could cause something. There's 2 X-class solar players that are expected to hit, I think, either overnight tonight or early tomorrow sometime.
Jerry says, what about Antarctica tunnels?
Oh, we had a whole episode on Antarctica, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so this last one is going to be one that is predicted every year. The end of the world.
Your mom. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Nostradamus also foresaw that a massive asteroid with the dramatic handle Harbinger of Fate will approach Earth in perilous proximity. From the cosmos, a fireball will rise, a harbinger of fate. The world pleads. Science and fate in a cosmic dance. The fate of the Earth, a second chance. It's possible that human extinction may result in Earth's second chance given our heinous and ongoing exploitation and looting of its natural resources, but I think that's this writer's interpretation.
Yeah.
However, seeing as Nostradamus has predicted events until 3797, we're probably safe for now. But I will say this. There was a report that I think sometime this year, I think it's this year, there is an asteroid that is going to be passing by Earth with such proximity, it's going to actually fly below our satellite systems. Yeah. It is said that it's going to get caught up in our gravity field and come back around and could potentially hit us.
Huh. That'd be interesting. Or we could get a second moon.
They'll probably blow it up or some shit.
For its resources, yeah.
Well, they'll Armageddon Day it.
Yep. All right. This is where we get into the part of the show where we want to talk about our predictions for this year.
Once again, guys, if you have predictions that you want to lay out there, feel free to throw them in the chat.
Yeah, put them down there.
Put it there. And if you're watching this on the after live stream,
put them in the comments.
Put it below.
Yeah.
We'll see how and then you can go back and visit and see how your predictions
see if you came
come
true. Absolutely. All right.
I'm ready.
So I'm going to start off with one. I think there's going to be big or huge changes to the money system. As far as cryptocurrency, I think there's going to be big changes in cryptocurrency this year. I'm not like guessing here. This is, I think, actually coming. I think there's going to be big changes in crypto and just digital currency realms. I think there's going to be massive changes. Could be some overhauls to make things better for us. So I've got a feeling.
Okay. I mean, we had the, like, I'm guessing it's fairly.
Hey, Cassie's got the best prediction of all.
Absolutely.
Abso-friggin-lutely. That'd be sweet.
I kind of feel like, and I don't want to use the term easy, but it seems to be like there's people can do it. creating their own crypto.
And I mean, in a way, because a lot of the meme coins or the
Hawk Tuah girl had crypto for a day.
That's what I'm saying. Her meme coin, and then she raked in billions of dollars and then cashed it out and said, "Hey, screw you guys, I'm going home."
Right.
And she went radio silent for a long time.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it's illegal. I don't know if it's legal what she did, because people are making bets and they're playing with their own money. That's the whole point of the markets, right? High risk, high reward. That's what you do when you invest. Now it depends.
I don't think
on what
she had
you
any
invest
idea.
in. Oh, she didn't. It's the people that did it for her. But anyways,
Somebody pulling strings.
exactly. Now she also claims she didn't know what was happening. But anyways, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, there are meme coins. You know, the frog Pepe, the meme. He has a coin. Doge has a coin.
Yep. What is the shit? There was another currency that was supposed to be coming up big, but it was supposed to be NFTs.
And NFTs have been around for a while.
Well, I know, but it was supposed to like get big at the start of last year.
People saw how much of a fraud. Yeah, because people saw right through it. Yeah. There was no sense to it. Like, at least with coins, there's a way to build value and sell that value with however much you have, and hopefully make a profit on when you got in to buy. That's like, if you think about it, the worth of Bitcoin has grown. I don't know the percentage wise, but gold, 1 ounce of gold, I think. I don't know what it is, but gold on the stock market is like, it's above 2,500, right? What's Bitcoin? Bitcoin is over 90,000.
Yeah.
That's one Bitcoin is worth more than gold.
Yeah.
Than a share of gold. Let's put it that way. Because with our dollar, it can be printed off. Digital currencies can't be printed off.
Yeah.
However many there are, that's it. That's all it's in circulation.
It has to be created.
Exactly. Well, kind of, but when you create it, I don't know the full science behind it, but when it's created, there's no, you can't just create more on digital currencies.
What if you were like some computer hacking wizard and you found a way into that whole system where you could just put in a number?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible. If it was, it would have been done by now.
Never say never.
I just don't think it's possible. Personally, it's too secure. It's too much of a tight grip. Nobody knows who created Bitcoin, by the way, who this Satoshi person is. Nobody knows.
AI will find a way.
We'll see. I think AI will help. I think they have AI mining it.
Oh, they probably do.
Which you could mine it, right? But there's a certain amount that's only out there. But anyways,
I don't know.
Right, exactly.
That's what I picture whenever people say, "Yeah, you're mining Bitcoin." I picture Minecraft, like somebody just like digging on Minecraft, like, "Oh, there's a coin."
Now, this is where it's going to get a little,
show my age,
a little political, just a little bit. The new administration has said that they want to make crypto, or they want to make America the crypto capital of the world. They want America to be the crypto capital of the world because they realize how much value is in, like, there's trillions of dollars in cryptocurrency. And if countries add more to it, it's an easy way to pay off debt for a lot of other people. Now, people will say, oh, it's used for illegal things. Well, actually, each crypto coin, especially Bitcoin, is tracked. So they know what they're spending it on, or at least what they're using it for. So that whole thing that the news tells you about it can't be tracked, no, that's not true. It can be tracked.
What if Nostradamus is right about us getting hit by a meteor and it creates this whole grid shutdown?
I could see the cyber attacks doing that.
Start sucking for a carrot or two.
Well, right. Got it. $20. It's $20. Actually, it might get reduced in value. It might go down to $5 with how much.
Those are the perks. Those are the perks of having cash on hand.
It is, and that's the unfortunate thing. Like,
hard truths.
A digital currency is essentially currency that's not real.
Yeah.
Really think about it. It's like, so when you get paid and your check goes to your bank, when your check goes to the bank, it's not technically real.
Yeah, like, you don't have money.
Yeah, you can go there, you can take it out of the bank if they have the money, but they'll only let you take out so much.
Yeah, because the banks only have so much anymore.
Exactly. So it's very
Easy.
interesting. All right, Dave.
Okay.
What's yours?
I thought about this one for a minute. It's kind of a already going thing, but part of it's
Okay.
not. So, in 2025, cloning and genetic research will make a comeback to the public eye.
Cloning.
And genetic research. I think it's going to.
I could definitely see genetic research. I think.
I have seen videos a lot lately, like over the last couple weeks,
Yeah.
where people are talking about sequencing or taking DNA samples and creating kind of a storage space for your memories and stuff. And what they're looking to do is be able to clone people, and they said you can clone any age. Your clone can come up as any age. I think this person slipped when they were talking about it, and what they would like to do is be able to put that DNA sequence into that clone, so that clone would have your memories.
See,
but your consciousness would not live on through the clone. That's
I think eventually we'll get to the consciousness stage where we're able to download consciousness and put it into something else.
I think we're getting close because a lot more people are starting to talk about that particular thing.
Yeah.
And it goes hand in hand with cloning, apparently.
There was a great TV show about that, and I can't remember. It was on Netflix. Oh God, it was a great show, and I can't think of what it was called. But basically, they had like this disc that would go in the back, like where the top of your spine is, where it is in the neck, and it would just plug in, and then your memories, your consciousness would just make the body come alive, and you'd live in this body. So you could go live 1,000 lives after this specific body dies. Yeah. How wild would that be, dude? That's where it comes with the whole age thing, like you were saying.
Now, going with the predictions from Nostradamus about like the advancements in medical and things like that.
Yeah,
I think with the genetic research, implants and body restoration kind of things, or growing body parts on other animals and stuff like that. I think that's going to increase. There's going to be new developments. I think the whole stem cell research is going to kind of pick up, and it's going to be more publicized.
It's going to be more mainstream for sure.
Yeah. I think it's really going to kick up.
They kind of teased us with it there for a little while, right? For like 4 or 5 years, and then kind of went off the back burner. Things have been going around. Things have been a little bit crazier, doing different things, and now bring it back to a more open civilization.
I think people are more open to accept hearing that. Hey, we're able to clone animals, or we're growing these body parts, or doing all this stem cell research. I think people are like, okay, well, if it helps people with dementia or Alzheimer's or this or that, like, what's the harm, right?
Yep.
Unless you get like body parts that were from a serial killer, and they retain bits of consciousness, and they take over your body, and you're a murderer.
So here's my solution to that, Cassie. Sorry, random note, because it's deep. Here's my solution to that. Have you ever seen? Oh, it's the Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Have you ever seen that, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Colin Farrell one was okay. The Arnold Schwarzenegger one was definitely the best.
Mm-hmm.
To me, having a machine being able to, like, they have a machine that can implant memories, right? Why not have a machine to be able to relive memories? There was a movie about this too, and I can't think of what it was called. But wouldn't it be interesting to have a machine where you could relive memories and still make choices in there? Like, yeah, it would go against the programming of the choices, but you could possibly still, like, if you could remember what touch or smell, like every feeling that you felt in that moment, if you could feel that in that present moment, you'd be able to spend as many happy times with your parents as you wanted, as many as you wanted. Now, I imagine something like that would probably be expensive, but that would be
crypto.
Crypto. But no,
right,
no, you're fine. You're fine. Just real quick, I do think that if the whole changing, we can live eternity, whatever. I think there'll be a lot of people that say no, especially more of the religious people would just say no. I don't want to go on, and there'd be people that would just like, yeah, I want to live forever, like kind of thing. But those will be the rich and whatever that don't want to, Anyways,
The Illuminati will live forever.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
making me crypto rich. Absolutely, Cassie. All right, next one. This one kind of goes in hand with actually another one that Nostradamus had for 2024. And I think the tensions are getting higher. I think that China could make moves on Taiwan.
Oh yeah, I think they most definitely could, but will they? That's
the question.
That is a big question.
My thing with this,
question mark.
Right? My thing with this is with the new incoming administration. Would they do it before? Which there's not that many days now. Not that many days left. Would they do it before? Would they do it after? Because that could be the ultimate kickoff to a world war right there.
Mm-hmm. Very well could.
Which is scary to think. But anyways, so there's that one. That one was just kind of a small one, but I do want to go on with one more. I'm going to say it again. I think this year in a different way, not how I predicted before, where I said more disclosure as far as aliens go. I think this year could be a huge year for disclosure. Not disclosure, transparency. Okay. Transparency, not with aliens, but with government doings. A lot of documents, a lot of things that finally come forward. I think a lot of programs are going to come out this year. As far as like things that our government's done that we don't know about, I think this year is going to be a huge year for transparency. Possibly these next 4 years. Possibly.
I think, what we could see, and I didn't write this down, but it kind of going off of what you're talking about with transparency, like we could see documents that are being unredacted.
Yes, that's way better at putting that. Yes, unredacted documents. Yeah. I would love to see, because we kind of got it over 4 years ago, I think with, what is they
tried to do it with Project Blue Book.
Well, right, but there was an act that was like the Freedom of Information Act.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the start, but I think even more is going to happen. More transparency for sure. And I hope that when we get the more transparency, people will be open-minded and not be just assholes. Don't be assholes to each other. We're all finding out. Or if we have known this for a long time, and then the masses finally wake up to it, I hope it's a smooth transition.
I have a prediction that could possibly go in hand with that.
Okay.
In 2025, we will see the arrests of multiple influential people.
It's already starting.
Politics and celebrities.
I agree.
I think we're going to see the arrest of multiple people. Because
I completely agree.
Let's face it, they have the Epstein list. They have P. Diddy's list.
They have, not just P. Diddy's
Diddy
list.
files.
They have a lot of the video from the Diddy stuff. Yeah. And the FBI is the one who supposedly has it, because the FBI is the one that went in and cleaned out the house.
Mm-hmm. Who
is in power this past year, and who is in charge of the FBI this past year, and who got a lot of a lot of big celebrity endorsements this year?
We're going to see the arrests.
I wouldn't be surprised if
not a lot of them, but we're going to see multiple.
And you know what? There may not be some arrests with some, because money can be used to get people out of certain situations
and information.
That's how it goes. But that's where that whole transparency thing comes from.
Yep.
I do think that we will see more transparency this year. I really do. I'm hoping so too, dude. I am so hoping we're going to see so much more. And because there's been a few things that I've just been super psyched about, even in this past couple months, that just has got me going, and I can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see more.
I have another prediction I'm going to go ahead and throw out here.
Go ahead.
In 2025, everybody, I want you to listen close. In 2025, Charles will fall into a relationship.
Oh God, that's a huge prediction, man. I don't know. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. We'll see if it actually happens.
I have this feeling. I have a good feeling about it.
Gosh.
Charles will be, the big C will be in a relationship at some point in 2025. You're blushing over there. Look at you.
I am. I'm super red right now, aren't I? It's fine. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. I don't know.
It's a good prediction. Like
It is a good
all these are like doomsday shit.
I know, right? It's all like bad stuff.
This is a good prediction.
This is a good prediction. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something?
It would be something.
Dave predicted it first, guys. You heard it here. You heard it here first, right? It is 9:08 on the 30th of December, 2024.
We'll have a special show about it. Call from Beyond the Glory
How
Hole.
nuts would that be? Oh God, Beyond the Glory Hole. God, that's what the episode's got to be called too. Just Beyond the Glory Hole. That would be horrible. All right. One more. And this isn't a bad one or a good one. It's kind of in the middle.
Give me one more. You should have two more.
Well, okay. One of them was kind of sad, and I don't want to say it.
We'll say it at the end. We'll save it for the end.
I may say it first. Cassie, who knows? I don't know.
The L word, and Charles will say it first.
What, luck?
Leave!
Get out! Thought be gone. What?
Lust.
Oh, gosh. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Please, no. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that with the wrong... Anyways. So, I think oh, God. I think a massive natural disaster is going to happen this year.
Okay.
It kind of goes with Nostradamus' thing.
I mean, it happens every year.
I'm going to be, not every year. It doesn't happen. But I think something on the scale that we haven't seen is going to happen.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. And,
on the scale of we've never seen before.
Exactly.
The likes we've never seen.
But it is very vague, right? It is very vague.
Very.
Whether it's earthquakes, tornadoes, storms. Yes, I do agree. I think it's going to be America, Cassie.
Now, do you think... Let me see if we can add to this prediction then. Do you think it's going to be devastating as in high casualty rate or damage as in financial damage?
Can it be both?
I'm sure it could.
I think it's going to be high casualty. Personally.
Yeah.
If it's not high casualty, it's going to be... I just see monumental, like something big.
There's only two things that it could be at this point that I would think, and
I'm curious.
Hurricanes are one thing, but I don't think it'll be a hurricane. I think it'll either be like a major earthquake / mudslide in California, or a horrific tornado in Oklahoma.
Why not a volcano? Yellowstone's way overdue, and it's been more active.
Yeah, it's been that way for a long time too.
The geysers have been popping out more, like higher.
Yeah, I just have this feeling it's either one of those two things.
I think it's going to be an earthquake or it's weather. Earthquake or weather, one of the two. Or something, when I say weather, like what you said, where a bunch of rain can cause a ton of...
The flooding that happened over in the Appalachians.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, that was huge, dude. That was nuts. Florida with that hurricane could have been way worse. The one that ripped through the middle of Florida. That could have been way, way worse, but thankfully it wasn't. But I really think we're going to have... I don't know. I just get some weird feeling. And also one more. It's my last one. Unless you want to say one, then
I've got two more, so...
Okay. I think we're going to see even more anomalies in the sky.
That's fair.
Not just because of all the drone activity and stuff that's been happening, but...
It's been a progression.
It's been a very big progression. Oh, I just had an idea, but we'll talk about it after the show.
Okay.
It kind of hit me now that we were talking about it. So, yes, but I think it's actually going to be for the last 3 months. That's a good point, Jerry. Loss of life. Oh, yeah. What she said. Loss of life and change of landscape. The change of landscape. That's the one that's sticking out to me. I just didn't know how to quite put it, but like change of land. Something shattering.
Perhaps think about like if there was torrential rains in California, they have mudslides all the time. Yeah. Mudslides would happen more frequently if there's a big fucking storm. that just pelted
Yeah.
California. So,
Which atmospheric rivers are a thing for California. But
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I don't feel like it's California. I really don't.
Hmm.
Personally, I don't think it's going to be on that side of the country. I think it's going to be more either the Midwest or it's going to be Eastern. Is
We'll
where
see.
my mind goes. But anyways, so here we go. But there's that. But I don't know. I'm getting a strong sense of just strange things in the sky, whether that be Operation Bluebeam,
Yeah.
where they're like projecting cities and ships and weird things in the sky, or if it could be actual possible drones. But I don't know. I've had a reoccurring dream, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with it. So,
Okay.
which we can talk about that later. But anyway,
Yeah. All right.
that's not to do with the natural disaster. That's the anomalies in the sky.
This one is paranormal based, paranormal field based.
Okay, all right, let's go for it.
I think in 2025, the downfall of locations is going to continue.
Ooh, like
Not
The Conjuring,
In a sense, I don't think it'll be as publicized like the Conjuring House.
but just like places are falling off left and right.
Like there's going to be some places that may be well known that are going to do some kind of reputable damage to themselves,
Okay,
and people are going to not go there anymore, and it's going to cause kind of like a rift.
that's
with
what
the
I was
locations.
thinking. So, do you think this? I'm just going to throw a hypothetical here because this is
I have a couple.
I don't
locations in
know.
mind.
I have some hypotheticals. Do you think that it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be places getting figured out that they're fake?
No,
Okay, that's what I wanted to.
I think this will be the detriment of either the owners
Mm.
or to the detriment of
So,
you
like
know,
the Conjuring
paranormal
House, where it's the owners.
yeah. I have a couple places in mind that I think
Okay.
are going to see a downfall. It's not that these places are going to go away or get torn down or anything, but they're going to see like this drop of attention.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we've already seen one,
Yeah,
at least, and who
like
knows?
the
what's gonna
attention's
happen
not dropped,
next.
but the attention's there for bad reasons.
Yes,
But
it's not good things. But yeah, I could see that happening. I really could. And I know that places have been like in the past. There have been some places where it's because I kind of to lead with that though. I wouldn't be surprised if there are places that people buy and then claim it's haunted or swear it's haunted, and we get some investigators in there, do some investigation. Either the investigators don't know what they're doing and they claim they catch stuff, or two, the person's just completely. It's a normal location. It's a normal house. It's a normal
Mhm.
place.
it gets caught. It gets discovered. Hey, this place isn't active,
Exactly.
and then it just becomes a thing in the paranormal. Like,
Because-
that place never caught anything, and people
Exactly.
are like, yeah, I never caught anything either.
Because I do think that could be something that people take advantage of as far as the whole paranormal field. Because you can charge money for these locations, but there also risks the possibility. It's kind of like when you buy like a good product, right? You want to pay the money, you pay the good product. If you want to pay less money, you get not so good product.
Yeah.
So in that extent, could it be that it's just not a haunted location and then people are making up stuff?
And here's the thing, and I will be the first to tell anybody, like, there are places. I know some people who have bought locations. I'm not going to come out and like just throw them under a bus or anything. It's not my place to do it. But I know people that own locations that I don't believe are all that active.
Okay. Now you say that that are all that active, but could still be haunted.
No, there's always a possibility, but there's always a possibility you can catch something in any location because
True.
people can be haunted. People can have attachments.
That's so freaking true.
So a lot of times I think some of these places people go to them and they've been investigating for a while and they catch some kind of evidence
Right.
and they think it's from that location when in all reality, it could possibly be them.
So true.
So, but again, like in 2025, we're going to see some downfall here
Oh yeah.
in some locations. And then my last prediction, guys, this will be interesting. This one I feel like is going to be an interesting one if it comes true. I have a feeling about this. I even named a country in particular because I have a strong feeling about this and that particular region. In 2025, I feel like there's going to be a major archaeological discovery that is going to happen in Mesopotamia.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I was literally thinking earlier when I was trying to think of ones, an archaeological discovery was one of them as well.
The most direct place that kept coming to my mind was Turkey. Somewhere around Turkey, there will be a major archaeological discovery.
Babylonian times, maybe Babylonians.
I mean, what that could be anything. It could be, an agricultural thing. Could be just like a structural thing, or it could be the Lost Ark of the Covenant. Who knows? But I feel like there's going to be something major that gets discovered. Maybe some documents, like some scrolls or something, get discovered.
I'm just saying the fact that we were both thinking about archaeological discoveries. Like, I didn't write it down because I was like, whatever. But that was one of my next ones. Was going to be something in the realm of archaeology. Some huge thing in archaeology. God,
I really do think that there's going to be a big discovery, and I don't know that it's going to get publicized as much.
Yeah,
because most discoveries aren't, unless they're
unfortunately
way amazing. Yeah. I think this might fall into the realm of amazing. So
all right,
we'll just keep our heads down on this one and see if anything comes up. Well,
all right, I liked it. That was good. That's a good one. The fact that we were that's cool. We're on that wavelength. Nice. Yeah. So, anybody else? If you have any more, I think Cassie had one. I think.
Do you guys have any other predictions in the comments?
Jerry might not have had one. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
If you're watching this after a live, if you have a prediction for 2025, throw it down in the comments section. We'll see if it comes true. Come back and visit and see if it comes. If your prediction comes true.
That's right.
Thank you guys. I feel good about these.
Yeah, I do too. I really do. Thank you guys for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. If you're listening later, we also greatly appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you have a wonderful and happy New Year's. Be safe if you decide to go out and go doing anything. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm going to stay home and just stay off the roads. But
that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want to get like hungover because I have to work the next day, and then after that, New Year's Day, 8:00 Central Time. Be right here.
Huge announcement.
And it'll be live, so that's guys can. I'll answer any questions I can during the live stream. And also, if you haven't yet, follow me on Patreon. You get a lot of access to information and videos and things that people don't typically get access to, and I don't talk about. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff on there. And guys, I appreciate you showing up for tonight. Guess I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody have a good night. Bye.